Well, heck and hi there. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Turn that down a little bit more. It is Tuesday, and yeah, usually we do these on Mondays, but yesterday, well, I wanted to go live on Twitch and hang out with some people on Twitch and do some, very, very chill things, stuff that we only typically do music here, right? And on Twitch we do other things like gaming and, well, Lego building, which is what we did yesterday. And it ended up kind of being for the better that we didn't do the music stream yesterday. So backtrack a bit. Saturday, I fed the cats, they're doing fine and everything. I leave, it's nothing out of the ordinary at all. Sunday morning, I get up, try and feed the cats, and Nixie's refusing to eat. So I'm like, okay, so is it a tooth thing again? I don't really know. Maybe she'll eat later, tried later. In the afternoon, still didn't eat. I was like, well, that might be a problem. Let's see what happens Monday. Maybe it's a 24-hour thing, Sometimes cats just don't want to eat. Still didn't want to eat. All right, we got a problem. Call the vet, take her to the vet. I did all the things, all the tests that, needed to be done and everything. And I get a call this morning that, yeah, everything's ready to go. Like, all the tests are ready to be read. There's a mass in there somewhere that's causing some blockage, probably needs to be removed. Go ahead and bring her in. So she had the surgery. Turns out there was more than just one. There was three masses in there. And I went up there to visit right before I went live. That might be why I was a little bit later. I went and visited, make sure she was okay and everything. So she's good. I posted a picture in the Discord. But she's still kind of on the anesthesia. Normally it probably would have worn off by now, but they said one of her kidneys is also smaller than the other, a little smaller, and that may affect some things down the line. But it also could be because she wasn't able to drink water or eat, and that could have caused some issues, but we'll see. Kind of playing that by ear right now. So she's gonna be chilling there for a couple of days. So should be okay. I'll be able to go visit her tomorrow, on my break or after work or something. So that's where we're at. Yeah. Michael Jackson, welcome in. Hopefully you are doing well. What you doing, buddy? Are you happy to have the apartment to yourself for once? Yeah. You doing all right? Yeah. So it's been kind of stressful. Once things kind of mellowed out a little bit, once I got some more information and things like that, I was able to, be in a reacting mood. And if things were, not so good, obviously probably wouldn't be live right now. So, but yeah, I think everything's going to be, I think it's going to be good. We're going to be fine, right? I think so. Luckily, I did get pet insurance because if I didn't, that was, in addition to what I paid yesterday, that was well over $4,000. So that's a lot. But I got pet insurance, so it covers a decent chunk of that. What's up, buddy? So I'm happy about that. Not happy that I have to spend the money, but I mean, at least she's alive, What's up? Yeah? You want to be affectionate right now? You're watching a movie? Nice. What's the movie that you're watching right now? This time I did write down a reaction that we could check out watching Minecraft. I never got into Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft ever. So I understand it's the most popular video game of all time, I think, which is awesome. But it just never appealed to me for for one reason or another. You know what I mean? I don't really know. No. Excuse me. Yes, please. Excuse me. I was talking here. That's very rude. Don't do that. I was pulling up a request because I wrote a couple that I wanted to check out, and I'm gonna start doing that where I write down at least one, and you know I'll check it out at some point during the stream. And yeah, I figured that would be the best way to go about it. Yeah. Movie. Yeah, I remember it coming out. I've never played the video game ever. It's not something that ever appealed to me. And I don't know why, but maybe it's sandbox. Maybe that's why. I've never really gotten into sandbox games. But that's just me. Based on my wall, you can tell more of RPG and action adventure. That's the kind of games that I typically kind of go for a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I think that's like 80% of my gaming catalog is action adventure or JRPG. You know, you got the other 20% for all the other categories out there, but mostly those. But hopefully you're enjoying it. You know, I heard it was good. I think I know a lot of people were doing some chaotic things in the theaters, and which, I mean, I feel like based on what I saw, it might be a little bit excessive, but I mean, I feel like if you're gonna throw stuff, maybe don't go to a theater and ruin everybody else's time. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Anywho, we have a couple of requests in here. It looks like we have one from Michael Jackson. Oh yeah, we want to make these a little bit bigger. Let's see, resize. There we go. Now I do see one for a video that we reacted to last week. I don't know if we should react to it again. I'm not really sure. I'm also not sure if this is somebody else or if this is somebody that kind of changed their name and has a YouTube account for a specific artist. I don't really know, but we'll figure it out when we get there. It's not the first one or anything like that. So I'm gonna pull up these. Okay. And I'll save mine for afterwards. Okay, so remember I have an account for different, yeah. So, I mean, do you want us to react to it again? Also, why didn't it, oh, it's doing the thing. That's super weird. Okay. I guess so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that point where we're at. Okay. So I want to have this up. I have chat already over here. Pause. Pause. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and mute that. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay. Let's move that over a little bit. There we go. Sabbath, you gotta be good, okay? Let me move my keyboard over since Sabbath's being a little rambunctious. Okay, you know what? That works. He jumped down. Very good. I don't think we've checked that one out yet. I don't think I've seen that one. If I'm not mistaken, if we play it and it sounds, I mean, I recognize the song, and I vaguely remember having a conversation about it. I don't remember playing it, and I don't think it's one I've reacted to. I don't think. I mean, I could double check and see, but I don't think we've checked that one out. Anyways, this first one is from Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson and Eddie Van Halen Victory Tour Beat It Live. Okay. Nothing popped up in terms of copyrighted music, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it'll be nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. Here we go. Obviously the quality is not super good, but there's only so much you can do with stuff that was from way back when. I mostly only hear it in one ear too. No, it's in both. I take it back. I thought he was wearing makeup for a second. What? I'm back up what I was saying. I thought he was wearing makeup for a second, but I think that's just the light. Wow, what is going on? Is it the video or is it my internet? I'm gonna do this. I haven't dropped frames, so I don't think it's my internet. Okay, so I'm gonna try and finish my thought. I thought he was wearing he looks like he's kind of wearing makeup in certain lights, but I think that is just the lighting. Okay, didn't pause this time. Yay! Eddie's guitar is really interesting too. I'm kind of wondering how this came to be also. And Eddie wasn't the one that played guitar on the album, right? Or was he? I don't remember. I'm on pause. So yeah, I don't remember if Eddie played guitar on the song on the studio version or if it was somebody else. I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I know like other guitarists, other musicians have joined other groups for kind of a one-off. Like No Sleep Till Brooklyn had the guitarist from Slayer on there. And you know, other things like that. So like it's not something that never happened or anything like that. But I can't remember if that was a thing. So having said that, if that was what happened, how this came to be on in a concert, I don't know if they were. I don't know if both groups were playing at the same time, like the same concert, or if Eddie was kind of in town. They just kind of were like, hey, let's do this thing. Yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, the dance moves, the energy is fantastic. Obviously, the guitar is fantastic because it's Eddie Van Halen. I mean, he can't be beat when it comes to shredding like that at all. And yeah, just there's a number of people on stage as well, which is always crazy to see. But yeah, definitely a great performance. Ba-doom. Let's see. What's up, buddy? Ah, almost missed this. Scally, welcome in. Nope, I didn't. Good. I said my music. Aleatorio, welcome in as well. And it's not the copy request. No, that was Alice Cooper's Poison, which, by the way, I knocked out both of those priority requests this afternoon. So I got them recorded. I just had, that was an hour before this, so I haven't had time to edit them or anything, but I'm planning on getting them all done later on this week, at some point. And I'll try and have them up for next week's, release schedule, which I did not make a schedule this week. I think it's probably understandable. I haven't been in the right mindset until today, so it happens. He did play the solo in the album. I was right. It did kind of sound a little familiar, but at the same time, it sounded a little more like hardcore, so I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, it definitely has that sound for sure, and that would explain it. It just, I think live it just sounds more fantastic. I think that's what it is. This being over 7 minutes, I'm not gonna play the whole thing just because the cutoff is 6 minutes. You know what I mean? So we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll be done. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. I still don't know how he moves like that. It's just crazy. How many guitarists are on stage too? And shredding behind the back, which is always awesome to see. Jump! That's great. Is that the jacket that he wears in Thriller? The red jacket? It looks a little familiar. They're definitely having a lot of fun on stage. Also, what year did this happen? Just all of the jumping. Jeez, that drummer's going off. That's just wild, man. It just sounds like a helicopter going off. That's just wild, man. That's so much craziness happening. Like just the drums, the instrumentation. It just sounds like a helicopter's taking off. But yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. That like that. I don't know how you like top that in concert, you know what I mean? It's absolute lunacy. Oh wait, no, does it say right here? 1984. Nice. Okay, so that answered that question. So that was 1984. Okay, but yeah, definitely a lot of fun with that one. Ooh, we got another Forestella. There was a number of people that were talking about the Forestella performance. Okay, aleatorios, Luis Caldas. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. Minecraft fan, Minecraft movie, Steve's Lava Chicken clean version. I'm skeptical about playing anything from a movie, gonna be honest. Only because, well, the stream's been hit a couple of times on that before. So I might not play that one. If they dig up Michael Jackson, would he probably not at this point. I'm pretty sure he would look more like Wolverine after Deadpool dug him up in Deadpool and Logan. It would be more of, a skeleton. But that would make it even more creepy of a video for sure. A dancing skeleton instead of just a dancing zombie. That's what I think anyway. Titanic was good, and it's a movie. I mean, it did get a hit after the fact. It just didn't get hit during the stream. But very, very skeptical about doing movies right now. So I'm probably going to skip that one. That's just... I don't want to take a chance, you know what I mean? Little skeptical is all. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So this one's from Jim. This is Eric Gronwall, Forever Young by Alphaville, which I have heard the original before. I think a number of people have. It's a classic song. They do that during like reunions, like the class reunions. They'll play that song, which I've never been to. I'll be honest, just never went to mine. But yeah, I'm excited to see how he rockifies this version of the song. And look, we have the projectors, so obviously we're going to be showing... Sabbath? Buddy. Hey, buddy. Here. Go play. You go do that. Obviously, we're going to be showing some pictures of when somebody was younger. Maybe it's Eric. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. It already sounds pretty epic.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young.
Very heavy.
I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever young. Summer like water,
And now we
summer
continue the
like
heaviness.
heat.
Nice.
Some are a melody and some are the beat. Sooner or later, they all will be gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get old without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fading horse. Youth's like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever. So many adventures could happen today. So many songs we forgot to play. So many dreams swinging out of the blue. We let them come true. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever and ever. Forever
we're gonna back it up a little bit, anyways. Yeah, I mean they definitely are already doing like so good on this. The build up, the instrumental build up to this, like it's definitely fantastic. It just starts off like, you know, I don't want to say slower necessarily, but you know, I guess calmer would be a good word for it. And then it just, as soon as the chorus kicks in, bam, and then they, you know, keep that momentum going, so it doesn't like stop at all. It doesn't get, you know, soft at all or anything like that. It just keeps going. And Eric's vocals, at times, he's kind of matching the singer of Alphaville a little bit, but I want to say it would be with more like power behind it. Like it's kind of around the same pitch. I don't want to say like he's just matching the vocals. Like there's definitely a lot more power behind it, but they're around the same pitch, I feel like. And at the same time, he's going like above and beyond for sure. And then Jonah T, I believe, is the guitarist, because I just checked out the Poison reaction, and he was there too. Fantastic guitar playing. You know, if I'm not mistaken, he's doing all the instruments, right? Let's double check that. Yeah, all instruments done by Jonah. So yeah, he's doing everything instrumentally. And then Eric's got the vocals for sure. And yeah, he's watching these photographs on like a slideshow machine thing. I don't know what it's called, gonna be honest. I guess it's just a slideshow machine. I don't know. But it's I have to imagine it's just pictures from when he was younger. Like they're not all specifically of him. It's just like stuff from when he was growing up. And yeah, it's always really cool. Like they kind of did some of that during the Dream On performance that they did. They did some like earlier photos and stuff like that. So it's kind of in the same vein, but I feel like this kind of goes along with it a little bit more, just because of how the song is portrayed, you know, like at like these reunions, and, you know, they play the songs and all that. And, you know, I think they even play it during the in memoriam of all the people that have passed away over the last 10-year period. I'm not 100% sure. Again, haven't been to my reunion, and I don't know if I'll ever go. I feel like that's not really a millennial thing to do. I think the millennials just kind of stopped going, and then afterwards, there's no telling. I don't know. Anyway, kind of detracting from the performance a little bit. Let's see. Forever Young cover. Yeah. So Alphaville did the original, if I'm not mistaken. At least looking over here on the side, it shows that. But I've never really thought about looking into like the original. I guess I could real quick, you know, and just type in Forever Young and see if it was actually them or if it was somebody else, you know, because sometimes you think it is and it ends up being somebody else altogether. Let's do Forever Young. Yeah, it's a song by German synth pop band Alphaville. I didn't know they were a German. They when he's singing, it's just like plain English. There's no accent or anything, I don't think. It's kind of like Scorpions. I didn't realize they were from Germany. So it's like, wow, awesome. That's so crazy, though. I really don't understand how, like, singers in other countries, you know, where they speak fluent, whatever language they speak, you know, like, let's take Germany, for example, and then they can sing in, like, flawless English, and you can't even hear, like an accent of any kind at all. AC/DC is another one where you can't really like pick up an accent. Ozzy Osbourne, another. Like I don't understand that. It's crazy. Somebody that does that, I would definitely love to have them explain it to me like I'm 5, you know, so I can understand how it works. You know, that'd be great. But yeah, this is awesome. I don't know if I backed it up. I can't remember. If we'll just do that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. damn good solo too.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the
Yeah, I like the
best,
breakdown
but
with the
expecting
piano.
the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not?
The echo.
Forever young,
Octave change, okay.
be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever, forever young.
The cutoff. Yeah, I mean they 100% nailed this song for sure. It's one of those where like you do a cover and you add your own flair to it, and like you kind of end up making it your own for sure, and it's not just like a beat for beat cover, you know, because like when you have that, my cat, I swear, because when you have that, like if it's beat for beat, it sounds exactly the same, you know, and there's nothing that has been added. It's a cover, and that's awesome, but like there was nothing different, and it's almost like, man, I think I'd rather just check out the original, you know. But you have situations like this where not only adding your own flair to the song, you like enhance it, you like just excel, and it just becomes better than the original, and like that's how you do a cover like successfully, you know. Like obviously you have like cover bands, and they, you know, especially like tribute bands. I think there's a difference between a tribute band, because that's the point, and then a cover band where they can, you know, enhance the song and it's totally fine, you know. It either way, it doesn't really like ruin the spirit of the original, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel about it. And then obviously you have the songs that like what's the word? Yeah, they elevate so much that they are their own song entirely. Like Johnny Cash's Hurt, Nine Inch Nails' Hurt, completely different song basically. Simon and Garfunkel and Disturbed, The Sound of Silence, completely different song. There's a reaction I have coming up in a couple weeks that is completely different song, and that's something to look forward to. I think it's coming out in June. Definitely keep a lookout for that one. But yeah, they nailed this one 100%. Gronwall's English is very American sounding. Yeah. I mean, I checked out a couple of his live streams, and yeah, he definitely has. I mean, you can kind of like pick up a slight accent, but it's very very slight. Like it's like he solid English, you know. Okay, let's see here. Scoop. All right, so we're gonna skip this one for now. You know, because we are aware these are the same people. You know, I want to give everybody else a chance. You know what I mean? May come back to them. So next up, we have Cali, and we're doing Forestella, and they're doing Despacito, which, if I'm not mistaken, is not originally Justin Bieber. It's somebody else, right? I can't remember who. If I can spell it. There we go. Yeah, it's a song by I'm sorry. I thought that was the name. It's a song by Puerto Rican singer Luis Fonsi. It was originally written in 2015. And it was released in 2017. I think it was done that way because it was written, but I guess it wasn't ready to be released yet. And Daddy Yankee apparently gave it an urban injection. So it took some time to put all that together, I think. And then later on, I think Justin Bieber joined in at some point. I don't know. I never really got into it. It wasn't my thing. But anyway, excuse me. Alphaville is a Cold War era West German synth pop band, and their music on their album of the same name reflects those times. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Oh, okay. I see. So that wasn't just about like, looking back at the past and things like that necessarily. I mean, there's a good chance it probably was, but they alluded to more than just that, throughout the entire album. Okay. That's what I'm guessing. Makes sense. Okay, so this one was sent in by Callie. This is Forestella. I don't know which version necessarily they're going for. I don't know if they're going for the more Justin Bieber or if they're going for more the original. I got no clue. I'm ready to find out though. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Pause right there because we're already halfway into it. I wasn't really sure where we were at, but I'll back it up anyway. Yeah, I mean, this is a fantastic performance. Like, so they're singing in Spanish, or maybe I'm relatively sure it's in Spanish. Yeah, because it's for Puerto Rico. I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest. I don't know which countries, like, speak which, like, branch of Spanish, I'm going to be honest. I know, like, in Brazil they speak Portuguese, but I'm not 100% sure. But I am picking up a couple of words that sound like what I learned in Spanish class. That's kind of what I'm going by for now until somebody like corrects me, and I do apologize if I'm wrong. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool that they can sing in multiple different languages. I think that's great. It definitely shows that they have they're like brilliant as performers. And the person with the deep voice just always throws me off. The harmony that they're doing here is fantastic as well. Everybody is also taking turns, which is great. All the dancing that they're doing, like the choreography. The stage is obviously different from last time. It's more of like all these different lights and everything, and it's like at times I don't know. It kind of has this like I'm trying to figure out the vibe. Maybe like futuristic. I think. But yeah, I mean they're definitely nailing this. I also, because the last one we checked out was Bad Romance. I don't know if this is from the same season. I guess it would be seasons. I'm not really sure, or if it's from a different season. Somebody would definitely have to let me know. But yeah, I mean I'm definitely loving the energy that they're bringing here. The instrumentation is great as well. And obviously obviously the crowd is loving it as well. Let me see. Despacito was really at the top in 2017. Yeah, it really was. I remember everybody talking about that. Everybody was like, hey, Alexa, play Despacito, like that. I think it was so big, it ended up kind of in itself becoming a meme of sorts. I do vaguely remember that. They sing in a lot of different languages. What languages do they sing in? Obviously they sing in English and they sing in Spanish, but what other ones do they cover? It's Spanish, almost perfect, as opposed to the Bieber. Yeah, Bieber, or Justin Bieber, he added English to it, didn't he? Honestly, I don't think I've ever listened to it all the way through. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've heard the song all the way through before. I think it was just because it was all over the place so frequently. I couldn't listen to it. And I was also in a period of time where I didn't want to branch out from rock. So, I only really started branching out in 2017, 2018. And, I obviously wasn't at that point of checking that out. So let me see. I'm not sure if it's from the same season. They've been to a lot of, oh really? Okay. So it's not like the show that they're on. I don't remember if we talked about it or not, but it's not like American Idol or The Voice or the Got Talent shows. It's not like that, right? It's kind of, it's something different, I'm guessing. French, Korean, English, Spanish, and a few more. That's wild, completely wild. Haven't gotten copyrighted. Gotcha. I mean, keep in mind, like we already did one from Michael Jackson, so we're gonna check everybody else's out, and if we have time, we'll check it out. Not 100% sure. In Portuguese, I don't know why. Wait, what's in Portuguese? It's sort of a contest show, but for groups that do cover. Gotcha. Okay. So have here. It's been a long day. Have like acapella groups been on there? Just out of curiosity, like do like groups from all over go to participate, or is it just specifically in Asia? In Asia, a lot of their variety shows are presented as contests to get audience buy-in. Okay. Yeah, because I've checked out a couple of different performances from Asia. I think I've seen a couple from China. I think I've seen, man, I know I've seen a couple from a different country, and I'm Russia. I've seen a couple from Russia. Um, there has to be a couple more than that. Y'all can't see what I'm doing with my hand, but I'm doing like that. The video's kind of blocking it. I'm trying to count how many countries I've done, reactions for contests and things like that. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure what else is on the show. I've only ever seen Forestella. Gotcha. Okay. I'm just kind of curious, like if like they've had a cappella groups, like if Voice Play or Pentatonics went out there and performed. You know what I mean? It'd be definitely interesting to find out, just to see how they did and how everybody reacted to them in the audience. The group was formed on a singing contest show. The producers tried to split them up by shuffling the groups, but they were so good together they've reformed. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Well, I'm enjoying it. Hopefully y'all are too. Let's go ahead and get back to the lyrics. Like, was it lined up where it was Spanish on top and English on bottom? Is that how it was? Like, does Despacito mean slowly? I was kind of guessing. I wasn't really 100% sure. But at times, it also looked like the captions was a little off as well. But again, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, their energy was fantastic. They definitely nailed the song for sure. And yeah, that one guy with the deeper voice, I wonder how low he can actually go. Also, look, Michael Jackson, they covered Smooth Criminal. We may have to check that out at some point. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. They rocked this for sure. Have they ever won the contest? Like, because they've been on multiple times, right? So have they ever actually won? Kind of intrigued to find out, because they I don't know. There's something about it that just kicks a lot of butt, Let's see. The last one to join the group in the show was the countertenor. He was a rising star in the show. Prior to that, they were called Forest. But when he joined them, they became Forestella. Stella equals star. Oh, okay, cool. Tuskar, welcome in. How are you? It's been a minute. How's life? How are things? He's a basso profondo. Lowest of the bass voices. Some can go lower. Oh, I've seen some go lower. Jeff Castellucci, for example. His bass reverberates in your headset. It's wild. I laugh at the lyrics. It's basically sex on the beach. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that's what it was about. I've never looked into it. Like, I haven't ever heard the song all the way through. Not gonna lie, I like this version. It was very well done. They've won lots of times, like 6 or 7. Wow. The bass is just coming of military service, so he'll rejoin them. He's the youngest. Oh, okay. So it's just the 4, right? And then they have like choreographers come in and do the dancing. Is that also part of the group, or is that part of the competition? They just go out and dance for everybody. Kind of curious about that as well. Also, Tuskar, if you have anything that you want us to react to, any songs or anything like that, there is a link in the description. Yes, the 4 dancers are, I think, part of the show. Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering how that would work, but yeah, that would explain how it works. Okay. Well, that was awesome. Definitely liked that. All right, so Aleatorios is next. So this is Luis Caldas, and I think the song's Tieta, possibly. Oh, I can't play it. I'm sorry. It's is blocked for us, I guess, in America. So I guess we don't get to listen to that one. So if you have another one that you would like to check out, or you want us to check out, um, how to send, let's see. Go ahead and submit it, and I won't be able to look at it on here, but I'll be able to look at it on the form of my side. And while you're doing that, let me know when you put it in, and we'll take a look at it. So in the meantime, we'll check out the one that I had, because that was the one that was next. That would also explain why there wasn't a speaker icon next to it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so this one. So this is Angelina Jordan, not the pianist, the lady right there. That's Angelina Jordan. We checked her out last week. She did Billie Jean. Here we have a pianist. I'm gonna be honest. I do not know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. I gotta get closer to me. Because I cannot see from far away. Aurelian? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Froissart. Froissart. I'm butchering that name. I know I am. I'm sorry. I apologize. But they're doing a performance.
Can I sing?
Uh-oh. That was weird. No, don't drop frames. I saw it like disconnect right from the corner of my eye. I was like, oh no. Let me know when we're back. That was just a slight blip. I'm relatively sure we're because it's repeating and freezing every time. I think it's back up. I don't know. I'm gonna go on my phone into the stream. There we go. Let me know when it's back. Not back. Back up. Oh, it's fixed now. Okay. Well, I wasted time doing that. My bad. So yeah, my internet likes to cut out randomly. I don't know why. It just does. So that's what happened. It does say red, so I'm skeptical to play anything right this second. But I think it's back on. Try it, and if it doesn't, then I may have to end. I don't know. I'll back it up a bit. I restarted this one, so we're at the very beginning. Okay, so this is Angelina Jordan. They're gonna perform Bohemian Rhapsody together. So we had the pianist, and then she's gonna be singing. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go.
Excuse me. Can you play Bohemian Rhapsody?
This one.
Yes. Can I sing?
Okay.
But I have my own version. This one's for you.
Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Nobody's taking all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind. Face the truth. Mama. I don't wanna die. Sometimes I wish I'd never been lonelier. Oh, baby, can't.
Okay. It's a shorter video, but still. So yeah, I think she's doing a great job. I think personally, I think she might be overdoing it a little, just at minute points. And I know, like, you know, Angelina Jordan fans would like crucify me for like saying anything negative, but I feel like there are like small instances where like she's going a little too above and beyond, but beyond that, I think she's doing a fantastic job. Like her range is great. I had something else and I lost it. That happens sometimes. What was it? I don't know. I'll just skip that and just move on. She also like didn't start from the very beginning. Like they skipped to the second verse. They skipped the first verse altogether, and they didn't do the intro either. They just went straight for the second verse and the small portion of the solo, and it looks like they're jumping to the end as well, which would explain why it's only like a 2-minute performance instead of, you know, closer to 6. But yeah, I mean the piano is fantastic. Like, it definitely sounds like the song for sure. And then you have a couple people that have recognized her, you know, in the audience. Buddy, I'm gonna put you on the ground, okay? Which, you know, is always, it always seems like that's really cool. You know, like, you know, celebrities go out, you know, do stuff like this, and, you know, they don't say, hey, I'm out doing this, you know, come find me. Like, it's just, you know, kind of spontaneous kind of thing. I don't know how spontaneous, because obviously there's a mic hooked up. I don't know if he just has that set up for anybody to come over and sing. I got no clue. But, you know, just to go out and do something like this and have people come up and, you know, recognize you, and then the kid was obviously like super impressed, and obviously the person standing right there is obviously super impressed as well. But yeah, I think it's a great cover. I'm definitely enjoying it. Let's go ahead and check out the rest. Here we go.
Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get out. Yeah. Nothing really matters. Anyone can say nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
You gotta sing his contact info. Oh. Very cool. This was over 7 months ago, so I got no clue if that ever happened, if they ever figured out who he was or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a great cover, and she has covered the song before. I think I want to say that was the first reaction I did on this channel. I can't 100% remember, but she did that, and I believe it was for American Idol. I don't 100% remember. But yeah, I think, you know, it was definitely a fun cover. At times, like, she kind of channeled her inner Freddie Mercury, which is, I feel like the right way to go about, doing Bohemian Rhapsody as well. And yeah, I mean, obviously more people showed up during that, which I thought was really cool. I'm gonna move chat over here for a second. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh, I was like, why is it not live? Oh yeah, we kind of cut out a little bit. That would make sense. Let me see. Let's go to forums real quick. I'm gonna see if Aleatorio dropped his in real quick. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. Just the way it's set up. What happened? No, don't do that. But yeah, we pretty much knocked out the list already. I should probably mark down which one I did. Probably wouldn't hurt. There we go. Okay. That way I can mark it off my list. Aleatorio, I don't know if you're still here or not. Did you end up finding another song or anything like that that we can check out? Also, I did take a photo of Nixie. I can show y'all real quick. I put it in the Discord, but so here she is. She's all like right here. She's all like on anesthesia. She's still kind of doped up on the medicine and everything. They said she was kind of a little cold, so they obviously have her like all bundled up and everything. Which in my experience, she does not like being like covered up. So it's definitely interesting to see her like that. So yeah, for those who don't know or weren't here, I gotta take these off. That's hurting the bone behind my ear. Basically what happened, you see what happened was, she Sunday was not eating or drinking water or anything like that, in the morning, and same thing at night. I left for a little while, and got home. She wasn't eating or drinking anything. I started to get concerned at that point because obviously I was already kind of concerned because she wasn't eating, and I was getting a little worried, but I figured it would pass and she'd be fine, when I got home. But obviously she wasn't, and wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink or anything Sunday night. Monday morning, I was really hoping that it was just like a 24-hour thing and she'd be fine. No, she still didn't eat or drink anything. So I had to take her to the vet. Did all the tests, the blood work, EKG, X-ray. Got the test this morning, and they said that yeah, there's something in there. It needs to be removed. So I took her in, and she got the surgery done. And they said they found 3 masses in there, so they removed all 3 of those, and they're sending them in to see if they're, benign or not. Hopefully, they're benign, 9.5, and she'll be fine. Hopefully, she'll start eating and drinking water. That would definitely be great. And we'll be fine. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine, right? Everything's gotta be fine. Yeah, hopefully she does get well soon. It would be great. I'm gonna be honest. It would be very, very sad if she didn't make it for one reason or another. But I'm sure she's gonna be fine. You know what I mean? let's see. I guess if we don't have any other ones in right now, I guess we can go ahead and do seconds. I think I have enough energy to do a second one from everybody that has submitted one. So if you do have a second one, I'm gonna, I gotta go into the form. This is Pokemon, I know it. All right, where's the thing? Is it here? It's this. Okay. So if you have the second one, it should be open to go ahead and submit one in the document. So go ahead and do that. I don't have a second one personally, but that's fine. But we can check out Michael Jackson's Minecraft one. And if the stream goes down for whatever reason, well, it's been real. I'm gonna extend these a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I've got that up. Nope, don't need that.
You hear that? That's a sound.
I'm trying to pause. My dude. You gotta chill, huh? Don't do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. We don't need both of them playing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up. There we go. So this is something from Minecraft, from the Minecraft movie. Again, we talked about this a little while ago. I've never played Minecraft, the game, and I didn't see the movie or anything. I don't know if there's any spoilers in here for those who haven't seen it and don't want to be spoiled. So I would. This is only 26 seconds long, so I would just say come back in about 30 seconds or so. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Here we go.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as he. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. It's not for me, I'm gonna be honest. But you know, that's okay. I understand that, you know, a lot of people like Minecraft. Totally get it. Have to grab some sleep. Yeah, cause you're 6 hours ahead, right? I can't remember. But yeah, it's after midnight if that's true. So definitely get some sleep. Yeah, we're having fun. We're doing the things and the stuffs. It's the clean version because he says the H word in the original. Oh no, that's awful. He says the H word. I didn't really know what you meant by clean version. And oh, it's 1 a.m. So it's 7 hours ahead. Okay, because it's 6:18 here. I couldn't remember. It's been a minute since I've thought about it. But I remember it was a bit of a time difference. For those who don't know, Two Scars in Africa. For me, it's 1 hour ahead. Oh, so you're Eastern. Gotcha. Cool. Okay. Let's see if we have any others. We do. We got a couple. Okay. I'm gonna make these a little bit bigger so I can click on them. Resize. 42. There we go. Okay. All right, so we'll check these out. We got another Forestella one. And we got another Walk Off the Earth. Gang of Rhythm. Oh, I have a message, hold on. People are asking about Nixie. Let's see. do. Yeah. Hopefully they are benign. I don't know how to spell benign. I'm gonna be honest. Should probably look that up before I just start typing. You know, because I don't have autocorrect. Oh, I was right. Cool. Hopefully they're benign. 9.5. Yeah, is a funny joke. I should probably send the picture as well. There we go. I'm not worried or anything. Of course not. Who said I'm worried about my cat? No, of course not. Have a great day, evening still, everyone. Of course, absolutely. There's always a chance I might do an earlier stream for people that are overseas, because obviously it's after midnight, you know, after 1 a.m. and not able to check it out. So I don't know. We'll see. I submitted the Forestella Smooth Criminal cover. I did see that, yes. I was going to request that one in a future show for you. Well, we're here now. Okay. So we'll go ahead and start with... I'll go ahead and close that out. We don't need that. Don't need that. We'll go ahead and start with Forestella. This is Smooth Criminal. It says 2022. I don't know if it's from the same contest or not, but I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Wow. They even had the outfits. So, the musicians that are up on stage, because we saw a guitar and stuff, is that like the contest's band or musicians, I guess? Even matches like his mannerisms. I wonder if they're gonna do the thing.
So they came to the outbreak in a Sunday. What a black day. Every time I tried to find them, there were no clues, they behind them. And they were knowing what to suspect or what to expect. But the mouse station, something heartbeats, invitations. And are you okay? So are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Say, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Say, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? With the terrace, it's okay. There's a sign in the window. There is something I can show Annie. If you enter your apartment, let the buses on the carpet. Then you ran into the bedroom. You were shut down. It was your door. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been shot by a smooth criminal.
Okay. That was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, like they have like his Michael Jackson's like mannerisms of how he like enunciates words and how he like sings this song, which is really cool. Like each of them are doing like a different range, and obviously like Michael Jackson hit some higher notes while he was singing and everything. So here they have like the complete spectrum of his voice, which I think is great when, especially when they're all harmonizing together. The 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 choreography that they're doing, like it's obviously reminiscent of Smooth Criminal, which is great. The outfits are obviously reminiscent as well. The screen though, like the reds and the circles and everything, kind of reminds me, and this is going to be for a niche audience, you know, but and I'm sure it's like styled after something, but to me it reminds me of the Persona games. Like I've never actually played them, but I've seen people play them. Like it just has that kind of style about it, which is definitely interesting. But yeah, I mean, even just like all of the gun noises and everything. I don't think it. I only got to watch the music video once, and I skimmed through them the other time, so I wasn't actually, you know, looking for specific things. So I can't really remember, but I don't remember there being like gun noises throughout the song, just at the beginning and the end. And I think it's, if that's the case, I think it's really cool that they're kind of incorporating that throughout. You know, it's, you know, like it's just like a great addition. You know, they're kind of putting their own spin on the song, and I think that's really cool. Okay, so I asked some questions during that as well, and I don't know if they have been answered or not, but we'll see. You're allowed to be worried. I had my dog to the vet this week too. Compression of the neck, but she's okay. Oh, that's very good, very good. What is NSAID? I've heard that, and I don't remember what that is. I think that's the house band. Okay, so yeah, this is the band for the. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. By this performance, you can tell they're able to speak. Yes, yeah. During this one and Bad Romance, they sang that this one and the other one were being sung in English. So yeah, it's really cool that they're able to sing in multiple languages. I definitely like that. I'm gonna back it up slightly. Maybe one more. We'll go a little bit more. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. That's what it was. Yeah. So NSAIDs are that, and then just regulars are obviously without the non. That makes sense. Okay, it's been a minute since I've looked at medications. I had to do that for a certification, and I have not thought about them since. And that was, oh God, when was that? That was like 2017, I think. Something like that. I don't remember. I had to do it for my job. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to here. Here we go.
Then you ran into the bathroom, you were shut down, it was your doom. Anywhere you okay, and anywhere you okay, and you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Okay, I want everybody to be in the area right now.
His outfit, the one with the stripes, that's something that Michael Jackson wore, right? The rest of these, I'm less certain about. Or were they all like stylized after something he wore?
Anywhere you walk, when you promise, it's okay. There's a sign in the window, there's something I'll show you. You can mix your apartment, in the buses, on the carpet. Then you ran into the bathroom, you were shut down, it was your doom. Anywhere you walk, when you tell us, it's all baby. There's a sign in the window.
Because that one looks like something he wore too. That one I'm not so sure about. Very cool. Yeah, I think they did that performance justice. Just like all the moves, all of the vocal like mannerisms that they did, I think were definitely great. The little attention to detail that, you know, Michael Jackson, like it's just a great representation of that, and I think it was a great what's the word a great homage to Michael Jackson, just the whole performance, just everything that they did. I'm relatively sure that the outfits were all designed after something that he wore as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the backup dancer outfits are just replicas of the outfits Michael's backup dancers wear during Smooth Criminal. Yeah, the gangster outfits with the hats and everything for sure. But the performers themselves, the four singers, I'm relatively sure those are stylized after something that he wore. Maybe not like down to the specific like stitching, but at least loosely based. I feel like, because I think we got to see him wear a military outfit, the black outfit with the lines going across. I feel like I've seen pictures of before as well. And then there was one other that looked kind of familiar. It's just the fourth one I hadn't seen, I don't think. So that's why I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool performance for sure. So let's do that. All right, so we'll check out Callie's next one. So I'm not ready yet. Okay, so this is Callie's submission. This is Walk Off the Earth, Gang of Rhythm. It says car loop version. This is from a very long time ago. So I'm not sure if this is like a cover or if this is an original. Because the couple that we checked out so far are covers. And oh, it is an original. Okay. I was like, I wasn't really sure. So it says Gang of Rhythm car loop version. Okay. So that's interesting. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go.
I got this old guitar, the strings are rusty, but it's all I need. Bring in the kick drum, it can back the beat. Yeah. Let's gather around and sing a song.
So they're utilizing the car as an instrument.
Hey. I got a shaker too, the kind of sound that wants to make you move.
Very creative.
Bring in the uke, it will complete the groove. Let's gather around and sing a song. Hey. There's no worries on the earth tonight. We're all walking off the world tonight. Come on now, everyone. Yeah. Come on now, everyone.
All the microphones around the car too.
Under the big hot sun, we're chained to the gang of rhythm. The song is never done. Come on now, everyone. Yeah. Come on now, everyone. Come on, everyone. We got
Okay. I'll back it up slightly. But okay, so when it says car loop version, does that mean they're going to reuse some of the sounds that they have done here? Like they're saving those and they're going to bring them out later for the performance? Because I do remember there was a period of time with YouTube where musical artists kind of did that, where they kind of did a looping sound, and like they made the sound and then they saved it and pushed a button and it kept doing that sound, and they can go do something else. And kind of keep that pattern going, and do a second one, save it, loop it, do the third one, keep going like that. There was a period of time where people were doing that on YouTube, and I think this is around that time, so it would make sense. I don't think I've ever seen a car. I take it back. I've seen it one other time. I don't remember what it was for though, but utilized like this, definitely not. I think it was just somebody sat in a car and they did stuff on the inside of the car. This is completely different. This is like all over the car. This isn't just from the inside. This is the outside as well. And it's just like really cool. Just like slamming the doors, beating on the car, the hood, starting the car, the clutch, like just all these different things, all these different noises that you can get out of a car, and turning that into percussion is fantastic. The singing is great as well. It looks like they're roughly, not roughly. It looks like they're taking turns with the singing as well, and then they also have harmony, which is definitely great. They also have the guitars and a couple other things, like they had change. They were using that at one point as well. But yeah, it's just really cool having all these different microphones surrounding the car, and they have some sort of track. And I'm guessing that's for the position, for whoever's holding the camera, they're able to circle around the car like that. That's kind of what I'm guessing it's for, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's for the car specifically. I think it's for the camera. But yeah, this is fun. It's really cool. So I see over to the right, there is something that says Gang of Rhythm, Walk of the Earth official video. So was there like a period of time where they utilized Gang of Rhythm instead of Walk Off the Earth? Or like, is this the same group, because it's from the same channel, I'm guessing. But did they go by a different name at one point? That would be my question. Okay, I need water. I think parts of it are looped. Cool. Looping more common now, especially for solo artists. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. Hi, I'm new to the channel. Hi, new to the channel. My name is Ace Abade. I'm also guessing you're Michael Jackson. I'm just taking a guess as an alt account. There are 4 main members of the band, and they bring in others as needed. They also have people off camera to catch and throw things. No, they have a few different versions of the song, different videos. Okay. I do see that because this one's car loop, and that one I'm guessing is just standard. But did they go by a different name at one point, or is Gang of Rhythm a separate group? I guess is what I'm kind of curious about. That'd be my question. But yeah, this is definitely a lot of fun. That dude's just standing on the trunk. It's wild. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go.
This melody, bringing the harmonies like CSNY. To write a tune you know will never die. Let's get
oh yeah, that's definitely for the camera. I'm guessing Gang of Rhythm is a separate group, because we have way more than 4 people here, so.
We're all walking off the world tonight. Come on now, everyone, yeah.
They had push starts back in 2013. Oh, Gang of Rhythm is the name of the song. I'm an idiot. Ignore me.
When the night is done, these chains will hold us strong.
We'll just ignore that. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Long after we're gone.
Even using a tire, wow.
Tonight, we're all walking off the world tonight. Come on now, everyone, yeah. Come on now, everyone. We're like a locomotive under the big high sun. Melody
Definitely a lot of fun. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that I didn't say anything about Gang of Rhythm being a separate group. Don't tell anybody, okay? I'm just an idiot. I'm tired. That's really what it is. It's been a long couple of days. So obviously things are gonna be slipping through the cracks a little bit. uh, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Yeah, they definitely looped a couple of things. You know, like you could tell at the end, the horn got looped a little bit. And yeah, just a couple other like different percussion noises got looped. Still, I mean, not still, but I mean, the whole performance is definitely like a really interesting and unique way to go about making a song just out of a car, you know, a car and a couple of guitars. It's just, it's wild. It's very, very creative for sure. And they obviously had a lot of fun with it. The energy was great as well. The harmony, the singing, like everybody had like a great singing voice here as well. And the parts where everybody kind of got their own part of the song to sing as well. I thought that was great as well. Like everybody got to take turns, and definitely a lot of fun. Let's see. I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm actually new to the channel. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not so sure. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. No, dip that for a second. Okay. So I think that's it. We're pretty I think we got everybody's, which is awesome. Okay, so I'll go over the release schedule. I can write one up really quickly. Shouldn't take that long. We don't need this, just need that. All right, so I need to go into the dashboard. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I'll just open up my release schedule document, and I'll just work it from there. Okay, so we're right here. I don't know if I can actually, because 2 of these might be getting dropped off for 2 of the priority requests. So I might not be able to do a... Oh, wait, no. I'm not doing next week. I'm doing this week. My bad. Ignore me. It's fine. Again, tired. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write this out. And then that's fine. Okay, so this was Sunday. Just in case anybody missed a video, I'll go ahead and write them all down anyway. Okay, so that was that one. And then we also did... Okay, and then Tuesday. That was today. Make sure I can spell, that's important. Today we didn't have a second one, and we're not gonna have a second one until Saturday, which that's totally fine. Okay. Thursday, Friday. Friday we're having somebody new on the channel, so that'll be exciting. I've been kind of looking to bring in other people, but I haven't had a chance to bring in anybody else. But it just works out sometimes like that. Okay, and then the other song is... If I could type, that would be great. Okay. So I'm gonna minimize that. Minimize that. I'll just do this. It's the document by itself. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so this is the release schedule for this week. So Sunday was a priority request sent in by JJ Los Prince. That was the Bambi live performance. I also released Voice Plays Human. That was the reaction we did on stream. I don't remember how long ago, but we did that. Monday, which was yesterday, that was Coast Contra. That was the Never Freestyle. I did that one with Chai Shai. And then I also dropped the Mission Souls Highway Star reaction I did on the live stream. I don't remember which. Tuesday, which was today. That's today, sorry. My days are all like out of whack right now. That was Devin Townsend's Kingdom. That was a wild performance. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. Wednesday, which is tomorrow, is another voice play. That's the Dragonborn Comes. We did that with Doll Cake. We did that one a while back, I feel like. I don't remember how long ago, but I've had to keep pushing that one off. Not because it didn't pass copyright or anything. It's just I had to rearrange some stuff to make sure everything worked out. Anyway, that one's getting released tomorrow. Thursday is The Warning. That one's Crimson Queen. I know a lot of people requested that one. Friday is Electric Callboy, Pump It. And that is with Tara Stormer. So again, this is gonna be the first time Tara's been on the channel, so that's gonna be fun. And then Saturday is Halloween, Keeper of the Seven Keys. And then Walk Off the Earth, which we checked out a couple of times today, actually. Shape of You. So, yeah. That one we did on a live stream as well. So that is everything. Funny how you misspell submitted the same as MJ. I mean, I haven't summited yet. That is true. I mean, I don't know. Bro, that's literally the correct way to spell it. I don't know, man. I don't know, Steve. Or should I call you Michael Jackson? I'm gonna be really upset if I'm actually wrong and I'm accusing you of being somebody else when you're actually a completely different person. But we do have somebody in the channel that has multiple accounts of these different figures, and so it's hard to tell sometimes. The same mannerisms and knew how the channel worked. Possibly, yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I am pretty tired, gonna be honest. I think I need to go rest. It's been stressful the last couple of days. But should be live next week. I'm trying to think when. I know Monday is Memorial Day. I don't know if I'm doing anything yet. I have no clue. So it might be a Tuesday thing. I don't know. Just kind of keep an eye on the whatchamacallits, the posts in the YouTube channel thing, for any announcements like that, and any updates on Nixie I'll put in the Discord, so definitely check that out. The link's in the description for that. So if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Nixie, my cat, and any other updates, you know, the Discord's probably the best way to do that. It's probably the best way to get in contact and all that. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go get some dinner and kind of stare off into space, I think, just to kind of zone out.